The second-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes traveled to East Lansing for their last road game of the season to take on the Michigan State Spartans. It was a miserable afternoon for both teams, battling through the rain, snow, and 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts that made throwing the ball next to impossible. The Spartans got off to a quick start, only taking 46 seconds to get on the board with a pass to running back L.J. Scott in the flats that he caught and ran 64 yards for a touchdown. Scott made the difference to Sparty with 19 carries for 161 yards and a rushing touchdown to go along with his TD through the air. This was the fourth time in the last 5 games that Scott rushed for 100 yards. After the quick score, the Buckeyes offense scuttled for a drive, but after forcing a 3-and-out which set up good field position, Ohio State only needed 5 plays to find the end zone as J.T. Barrett hit Curtis Samuel for a 24-yard touchdown. After the score to tie the game at 7, both teams went back and forth in a defensive struggle. Curtis Samuel, the Buckeyes' leading receiver, only had 4 receptions for 40 yards, and J.T. Barrett was sacked twice in the first quarter alone. OSU linebacker Chris Worley intercepted a pass near the end of the half, but it was nearly immediately nullified after running back Mike Weber lost a fumble. A pair of field goals, one by each team, tied the score at 10 in the second quarter. Late in the third quarter, Weber broke away for a 52-yard run that set up his first rushing touchdown outside Ohio Stadium this season, giving Ohio State a 17-10 lead. Weber joined Robert Smith and Maurice Clarett to become the third Buckeyes freshman to rush for 1,000 yards in a season. He led the team in rushing with 111 yards on 14 carries, but J.T. Barrett took 24 carries himself for 104 yards. Late in the fourth quarter, Scott carried the Spartans to the 1-yard line in 8 plays and plunged into the end zone. But instead of kicking the extra point to tie the game, Michigan State went for 2, and they did not get it as Malik Hooker picked Tyler O'Connor's pass off. Ohio State couldn't run out the clock, so Michigan State got one last opportunity to get into field goal range to kick the game winner. And it's almost inconceivable to think their drive could have gone worse. Buckeyes' Tyquan Lewis strip-sacked O'Connor on first down, putting the Spartans in second and long. And on the next play, Garyon Conley picked off O'Connor to end the game, giving Ohio State a 17-16 win. Make sure to tune back in on Monday for analysis of today's game, and thanks for watching.
Garyon Conley